Well, Jay-Z 100% is a cuckold, right? He likes to watch his woman, Beyonce, with other men.
And how do you have any proof of this? Or you saying for a fact that Jay-Z is into similar behavior as Diddy? He likes to, basically what Cassie was put through. He likes to watch his girl get in relationships with other men while he sits there and enjoys himself.
Thank you, Beyonce. Okay. For reminding us. Can I get a towel? Can I get my second black shirt changed? Reminding us that there's no genre in music that we have not. Thank you, Beyonce. Give it up for Beyonce.
All right, so Ray J is currently out here making some absolutely wild statements about the Carters. And honestly, we need to unpack this entire situation because it's getting ridiculous. Now look, we all know Ray J has a reputation for being messy and chaotic. That's literally his brand at this point. The man thrives on controversy, but what's happening right now? This is extreme even by his standards. This is a whole different level of drama that nobody saw coming. Here's what makes this whole thing even stranger though. Despite all of Ray J's messy behavior over the years, he's always been ridiculously defensive of the Carters. Like, he'll jump into any conversation just to praise Beyonce and Jay-Z. He goes completely out of his way to defend them, even when nobody asked him to. It's been this pattern for years now, but recently, everything has shifted. Ray J has been on this whole truth-telling spree, exposing industry secrets left and right. He even dropped some shocking claims about the Kardashians potentially facing a RICO case, which is absolutely insane in itself. But here's where things get really messy. There are rumors that have been circulating in Hollywood for a while now, and these aren't just random gossip. We're talking about serious whispers from people who actually know things. The rumor is that after Ray J's whole scandal with Kim Kardashian blew up, he allegedly had a secret romantic involvement with Beyonce years ago. And according to these sources, there were actual witnesses who saw this happen. Now Rihanna's ex-publicist Jonathan Hay, who worked with her at Roc Nation, allegedly confirmed these rumors. But it gets even crazier. Jonathan also accused Jay-Z of basically using Ray J to entertain Beyonce, and that this was all happening right in front of him. Like Jay-Z supposedly knew and was completely fine with it. I know this sounds absolutely unhinged, but trust me, the story only gets wilder from here.
Listen, Ray J is just defending Beyonce and Jay-Z because, Jay-Z's a cuckold. And once again, I know that for 100% a fact.
What's really fascinating about this entire situation is how much the industry has changed. Insiders are suddenly becoming way more bold and outspoken about things they would have never dared to mention just a few years ago. Think about it. Even recently, nobody would have had the guts to publicly call out powerful figures like the Carters. These are literal icons. They're untouchable in so many ways, but something has shifted in Hollywood, and now people are feeling comfortable enough to share what they actually know. Remember when Jaguar Wright came out making all those explosive claims? She was linking the Carters to Diddy's alleged dark circle and making some seriously heavy accusations. The internet went absolutely crazy over it. But you know who immediately jumped to defend the Carters? Ray J. He went hard, attacking Jaguar Wright and saying she had absolutely no right to disrespect them or make those kinds of outrageous statements. He was genuinely angry that she would even dare to talk about them like that. At the time, most people just assumed Ray J was being a loyal industry player, defending the legends out of respect. But looking back now with all this new information coming out, his defensive behavior is starting to make a whole lot more sense. People are beginning to wonder if there was something deeper behind his passionate defense. Was he protecting them because of some personal connection we didn't know about? The timing is just too suspicious.
I'll go further. How dare you disrespect Jay-Z and Beyonce? Jay-Z is an OG. Don't ever disrespect Beyonce, because now that you lying on me, and I know for sure that all the shit you're saying is a lie. Now you wanna go for Beyonce.
And speaking of patterns, let's talk about Ray J's history of defending people. Because the last time we saw him defend someone this aggressively, it was Diddy. Yeah, that Diddy. The same one who's now dealing with extremely serious legal troubles. Ray J was out here vouching for him, standing by him through all the accusations and controversy. But that situation didn't end well at all, did it? A lot of people suspect Ray J's loyalty to Diddy had less to do with real friendship and more to do with them sharing some dark history together. Like maybe Ray J was involved in things that made it impossible for him to turn his back without exposing himself. But now that Diddy's been arrested and everything's falling apart, Ray J has completely changed his tune. The loyalty is gone. The defense has vanished. Instead, he's allegedly exposing secrets about sleeping with Beyonce, the same woman he was defending just months ago. The switch up is absolutely wild. It's giving major guilty conscience energy, like he's trying to get ahead of something before it comes out another way.
Like Diddy, Jay-Z's sexual preference is peculiar to say the least.
And that's another thing. You, in the last interview, you said that Jay-Z was bi, and that you were 100% sure that he was.
Correct.
How do you know this?
I know it from being around, and without saying, the the name of the people, because I know a lot of people don't want to be involved in these type of things because they've moved on in their lives or they have families and everything else. But I was there and I witnessed some very, questionable behavior.
Now let's talk about Jonathan Hay, because his role in this is crucial. In his first video, Rihanna's ex-publicist actually issued a public apology to both Jay-Z and Rihanna. He was addressing that old 2004 rumor claiming Jay-Z and Rihanna were romantically involved. This rumor was massive back in the day. Jonathan admitted he was working as Rihanna's publicist during the Pon de Replay era, and he came clean about something major. He revealed that the entire relationship rumor was actually a manufactured publicity stunt. They created it deliberately to generate buzz and promote the song. It was completely fake. But then things got serious. Jonathan explained that law enforcement officials investigating Jay-Z for unrelated matters had actually questioned him about this rumor. They wanted details and answers. Because of that experience, Jonathan said he was going to be way more careful about speaking publicly on Jay-Z moving forward. He seemed genuinely scared of potential consequences. For a moment, it looked like he was backing down, but that didn't last long at all.
Afraid at the time because I wanted to have a hit record.
Because that rumor didn't just fade away. It absolutely exploded everywhere. The media went crazy with it. Social media was on fire. Everyone was talking about it, analyzing it, speculating about it. The story just kept growing and growing. It got so massive that it became impossible to ignore. Eventually, it reached a point where even Jay-Z couldn't stay silent anymore. And Jay-Z rarely responds to rumors, so you know it was serious. What he said made the entire situation even messier.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, who were dating at the time, broke up for a year because Beyonce wanted no part of a love triangle involving Rihanna, the book claims.
Jay-Z's response was simple but devastating. He pointed out one crucial fact. Rihanna was only 17 years old at the time. 17, still a minor. He was calling out how incredibly risky and inappropriate that entire publicity stunt actually was. Because spreading rumors about a romantic relationship involving a minor and a grown man, that's not just messy. That's dangerous. That's the kind of thing that destroys careers and leads to serious legal problems. Jay-Z made it clear he wasn't okay with how the situation was handled. He was distancing himself and highlighting how reckless the whole thing was. But the drama didn't end there.
Agree. Yeah, it was. We were young and stupid.
Even after his apology, where he promised to be more cautious, Jonathan dropped another video. And this time he wasn't holding back at all. He went full force discussing the Carters again, diving even deeper into controversial territory. What's interesting is that Jonathan actually acknowledged in the video that speaking out could cause him serious problems. He knew the risks. He understood powerful people might come after him, but he did it anyway. He felt like the information needed to be shared, regardless of consequences. So what exactly did he say that was worth risking everything? Well, the allegations were absolutely explosive.
Common knowledge that, Jay-Z is someone like Diddy that's now out in the open that likes to watch his wife with other men.
Jonathan straight up accused Jay-Z of being bisexual and having relationships with multiple men in the industry. He wasn't being vague or subtle, he was extremely direct. He said he wasn't worried about backlash because, according to him, this is common knowledge in Hollywood. Insiders have supposedly known for years. Then he went even further. Jonathan claimed Jay-Z would host private parties that were very different from typical industry events. He distinguished them from Diddy's parties, saying Jay-Z's gatherings had their own unique dynamic. According to Jonathan, these events allegedly involved industry men being intimate with Beyonce, and Jay-Z was orchestrating it all. And here's the bombshell: Jonathan specifically named Ray J as one of those men involved. He directly connected Ray J to these alleged encounters. Now, Jonathan didn't provide concrete proof or hard evidence. No receipts, no photos, nothing. So technically, everything remains speculation, but the fact that he's willing to risk everything to say this publicly means something. Either he's telling the truth, or he's making incredibly serious false accusations that could destroy him. Either way, the internet has exploded with theories and speculation.
Ray J, from what I heard, even before all this happened, was one of the guys that used to smash Beyonce while Jay-Z would watch. Diddy, as we know.
So here's where we are. Jonathan made these explosive allegations without solid proof, so everything has to be treated as speculation. But that hasn't stopped fans from creating theories and connecting dots. A lot of people believe these allegations finally explain Ray J's extreme defensiveness when it comes to the Carters, especially Beyonce. From an outside perspective, Ray J has no obvious reason to go this hard defending them. They're not family. They're not business partners. There's no public friendship that explains this loyalty. So what's the real connection? Fans are running with these new allegations as the answer. Some are calling Ray J this generation's Bobby Brown. Others are calling him Hollywood's hors d'oeuvre, implying he's been intimately involved with too many powerful people. Social media is buzzing with people analyzing every interaction Ray J has ever had with the Carters, going through old interviews and posts looking for clues. So what do you think? Do you believe Jonathan Hay's allegations? Does Ray J's behavior suddenly make more sense? Are the Carters being unfairly targeted? or is there truth to these rumors? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I genuinely want to know where everyone stands. And if you made it this far, smash that like button and subscribe for more industry tea like this. See you in the next video.